Good morning, comic book fans. Welcome back to Comics in 5 Minutes. So, everyone knows Shorty. Take a look at Voyeur today. It's another one from Ignition Press, and it's one that, like I said before, it's a smaller company, one that we don't do much from them. So, I'm always willing to take a little bit of a shot, give something a try where I wouldn't usually have it on my radar, just to see what this company's doing. Kind of see if I get a vibe of what's going on over there. This one I thought would be actually like on the low end of my interest. It is a crime thriller, a heist, if you will. And in terms of movies and TV shows, and even comic books involving that particular subgenre of crime fiction, it's one of the ones I don't really have that much time for. I can enjoy them in a popcorn movie kind of way. I will enjoy those inevitable but apparently very cleverly done twists, which are always to be as clever as they have to be surprise you. They don't even show you anything which could give you a hint that that's what's going to happen, but we all know that it's part of the genre, so we're still expecting them. It's a weird genre. I think the last time I actually really enjoyed a comic book one of these was the second Done Them by Blood, which was really good because it's got a Wild West kind of vibe to it. Really enjoyable thing. This one, it was interesting because it mixed in a little bit of erotic thriller with it, and I was like, right, okay, let's play around here, let's see what we can do with it. And it's not a kink-shaming thing, I'm certainly not going to yuck anyone's yum, but I do get a feeling that one or more of the people involved in this comic book, Leah Williams writing it, David Baldion on art, have maybe something for feet. And it's not a major thing, it's not like it's right there in your face, but it's something that once you notice it once, and then the second time, and then the third time, you'll be like, oh, okay, it's a theme. Like I say, not getting in anyone's face about it, like whatever floats your boat, absolutely fine. If that thing does float your boat, you get a little treat in this comic book. If you just want some kind of light, just under the upper clothes erotica, then you're also in for a bit of a treat, and it is pretty well done. The one thing I'll say which made it stand out was the pacing of it, and that includes when we get to the final reveals about what's going on, and when we get those erotic little moments. And I think it's brilliantly done, not just because of how much I appreciate that control over pacing within a comic book, where technically you can just flick image to image as fast as the eye can move, turn the page fast as you can read it. This one, Leah Williams and David Baldion really slow things down, and it's not quite to a crawl, but it almost is. But it also feels exceptionally deliberate. There's something about the nature of this thing being a comic book from the point of view of a voyeur, where part of that kink is you only get what you can get. You go at the pace of what you're watching. It's not like you get to fast forward to the good bits. You literally just have these moments that you can capture, and when you apply that to storytelling, it works fantastically. Every little moment of character development, of plot movement, even those little flashes you get here and there, and the genuine criminality going on, all of it is painstakingly teased from the threads of the plot. You never get shown more than they want to show you. You never get shown quite enough, which also makes you want to see more, and also feeds into, again, this idea of voyeurism. Honestly, that on its own, just that way of telling the story was enough to maybe go, right, this is interesting. This is a couple of creators who are absolutely confident about how they're going to do it. They are not rushing towards the titillation or to the reveals or to the plot beats that are going to grab your attention and make you come back month after month. They are saying, this is the story we want to tell, and this is how we're going to tell it. It is also helped along by a little bit by Baldion's artwork being absolutely fantastic. I need to check if he's doing the colouring, I can't remember the top of my head, but the richness of the colour, it almost feels like neon-drenched noir at times. Not all the way through the other bits where you've got like bright sunny days, quiet rooms with flat lighting from monitors, but all of it comes together when we're talking about storytelling to add to every little scene we get. So much deliberation must have been taken into placing just even the POVs we're getting from this kind of thing. There's an awful lot where it's nice and tight and then distant, so you get that thing of like the face watching the camera or watching the feed, and then the distance of the camera watching the action. Even in bits where there's no cameras involved, we still see that play out throughout the rest of the story. And again, just leans into that control over storytelling, using the core concept to add to the mystery of what's going on and add to how we interact with the story. Honestly, liked it way more than I thought I would, and I think I'm at least tempted to see how issue 2 goes. I might not. I might actually wait and get the entire volume in one go, because I think it would be a very good read all in once. but with the pacing of it, I don't think this is one that would struggle to have it come out monthly. I think it would actually help it to a certain degree. That's it for me for now, though. Until I see you all again, look after you, everyone. Stay safe.